we're hitting the highway and quickly going nowhere. From Victoria to Halifax, we're coast to coast and bumper to bumper. Trying to figure out who's got it worst.
I live in Pickering and I have the worst commute.
Behind me, you can see the Trans-Canada 1 highway. It is always jammed up in the morning, which causes a huge amount of traffic here.
A marketplace call-out asks who has Canada's worst commute, and more than 1,000 of you say, me.
My name is Jaden. I live in Southwest Edmonton.
My name is Cindy Hunter. I live in Campton East, Ontario.
We've got the facts and the fury.
I have to go through the construction that's on White Mud, or I have to go through the construction that's on the Henday.
And by the end of this journey, we'll have the losingest winner in all the land.
The worst commute has got to be in Edmonton.
Baher Abdulhai thinks he has the solution. Baher, hello. Hop in. He's a professor of civil engineering at the University of Toronto.
I can't guarantee you it'll be fast, but I can guarantee you I'll get you home.
I guarantee you it's not gonna be fast.
We're gonna talk traffic and test it at the same time.
Okay, so Baher, we're gonna test out how long it takes us to get to the highway to take you out of town. It's about a 3-kilometer trip. How long do you think this is gonna take us?
Well, if we're lucky, it will take 40 minutes.
Lucky 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Our inspiration is a photo from 1903. Motorists line up at the Ontario legislature to push for an increase in the speed limit.
Back 100 years ago, the speed limit was about 16 kilometers an hour. Now the speed limit of this route is 40 kilometers an hour. And you think we're lucky if we can best 100 years ago speed.
That would be very, very good.
We'll see what's changed and what should. Meantime, we're about to take a trip with Michaela Helliwell of Pickering, Ontario.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Hey, Chris, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm so
you.
glad you could come out. Let me show you around.
All right, let's see it.
To find out what makes her ride the most miserable.
And do you find that they're all kind of vibrant in color?
Michaela is surrounded by beauty as she restores antique stained glass windows.
There's a renaissance for them now. A lot more people are hanging on to them.
It's the only reason she puts up with such an ugly commute home.
All right, you ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
I make this trip. I've been making it for 8 years.
8 years you've been doing
And
this?
it has been getting worse.
Okay, let me look at your route here as you're driving.
Okay.
Michaela's drive along Highway 401 is roughly 85 kilometers each way from Pickering to Milton and back again. In free flow, it's about 50 minutes one way, but not tonight or most nights.
So there's an accident just past Mississauga. There's another accident just a little further down the Allen. Another accident there. When you see all of these stretches of red, goes through your mind?
I am very frustrated. They're accidents. They did not need to happen. Dinner's at 6 p.m. every night, and I would make it home to dinner if it wasn't for other people doing stupid things.
Our traffic expert Baher says we need to give people better options, rail lines instead of roads.
Look at this streetcar and how many people on it. Now imagine that you take these people out of the streetcar and put each one of them in a car. We cannot have that many cars on the road. So what you want to do is essentially carpooling. Have 100 people or more on a streetcar, it doesn't get any better than that.
If the goal is to get people out of their cars,
how do you think it's gonna go?
I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm curious to see.
we decide to test out options available right now.
Who's ready for a race?
All right.
Hey, Chris.
Welcome.
What's going on?
Welcome.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
Welcome to the first ever Marketplace Cross City Race.
My fellow hosts are along for the ride.
It's pretty simple. We're just gonna go from point A to point B and see who gets there fastest.
Point A is Humber Bay Park in Toronto's West End. Our finish is about 10 kilometers away at the CBC Broadcast Centre downtown.
So here are your assignments. Asha,
Yes.
you will be our baseline.
Okay.
You will be our driver.
Yes.
So we know this means you could be 20 minutes, you could be an hour. It depends on what you find out there. Rosa, you are a brave soldier on this cold morning. You will be our biker.
I'm ready.
David, I know that you typically like to canoe, but you're going to ditch the paddle today for a little power.
All right.
And you are going to be whisked along the waterfront on a Zodiac.
I like whisk.
And yours truly, I will be taking transit. We have a couple options, and we will see if I, in fact, am taking the better way. All right, everybody, are you ready?
Let's do it.
The time right now is 8:30. Ready, set, go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I gotta go too. Hey, no running, no running.
I was just walking fast.
We're just backing out now. Looks like a beautiful day.
David immediately heads for open water, which is strangely not used much for commuting in Toronto. The rest of us get off to a slower start.
So we made it to the transit stop, and we did it before Rosa got to her bike and before Asha pulled out of the parking lot, but we wait.
I'm on the bike, man. I'm going. See ya, losers.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
We'll check in just a little later. Because we're back with our expert, and congestion is in full effect.
It is so frustrating to see a green light that you can't go through, I must admit.
We're attempting to travel 3 kilometers and faster than they did 120 years ago.
The fun part is what's coming.
Fun part? You think this is fun? Are you having fun?
In a sarcastic way, yes.
I don't know about that.
That's why I don't drive, period.
Through the miracle of time-lapse, we're arriving at our target, the on-ramp to Toronto's Gardiner Expressway.
All right, Bahir, here we are. It's now been 33 minutes. We were going just about 5 kilometers an hour.
Compare that to the 16 kilometers per hour we aspired for 120 years ago.
There's plenty of congestion right across Canada, and we're about to reveal where the gridlock is greatest. Victor Couture runs a transport research lab. He's been tracking thousands of ways we get to work.
Victor, hello, I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Nice to meet you. You have some data for me.
It's his data that's helping us crown Canada's top 10 worst commutes.
All right, so let's look at this top 10, starting with number 10.
This is a long commute going through one of the most populated areas in Canada, so it's always going to be congested.
He's talking about Mississauga to North York. It takes about 27 minutes longer in rush hour than when traffic is free-flowing. Similar story with number 9, Toronto to Scarborough.
You're going to exits that create bottlenecks because many lanes lead into fewer lanes.
Number 8 is in Montreal, Laval to Boucherville.
Montreal is an island, meaning you get in and out of it through bridges.
Number 7, also in Montreal.
So not only we have bottleneck through 2 different bridges, but we have major construction.
And then when we look at number 6, what stands out about this Montreal route?
These interchanges, they're designed for safety. So they slow down traffic often on purpose.
Will Toronto's Gardiner Expressway be in the top 5 worst commutes? There's certainly too many cars and too little road space.
Rush hour used to be an hour, and here we are outside of rush hour, and there's already all this traffic.
When we try to push more traffic than what the capacity of the road takes, the capacity itself breaks down because, as you see, people fight for space.
So you're saying that if I want to get home faster, I should do what?
Slow down.
That doesn't make any sense for people.
It does with some AI thrown in, says Bahir, and shows us what he means with a little roadside demo.
This resembles the cars that we see here. And this funnel is pretty much that freeway. And then what people do during rush hour, I want to go home, it's been a long day, so I do this.
Yeah.
We are limited by the capacity of this bottleneck.
Right.
Now, the better option is if I slowly pour traffic into the network, What you see that nobody is getting stuck. My hand is calibrated to do this and beat the first one. But in a real freeway, we want the control system to learn to pick up that pace. This is where artificial intelligence comes in.
So your hand there, deciding how quickly the rice goes in, would be like a red light system allowing people to slowly enter the highway?
You're right on.
There's one more thing needed, according to Behair: congestion pricing. After the break, we're in New York to see how it's working there.
Instead of spending an hour stuck in traffic, they're saving 20 minutes, and people really appreciate that.
And asking, why not here?
Why is your government dead set against it?
We're on the hunt for Canada's worst commute and looking for ways to end scenes like this.
Feel this?
Yep.
We just came to a
We're
complete
stopped.
standstill.
All right, so you can have a stretch now, hands off the wheel.
Brutal.
Michaela Helliwell is not even halfway home, and we've been driving for close to an hour.
Where, we had like a little bit of speed. I think I might have gotten over 40.
Yeah, now you're what, 16, 17?
Yeah.
We're also testing out options with my colleagues.
All I can tell you is the CN Tower keeps getting closer.
And Rosa, where are you, my dear?
First of all, I'm realizing I'm in terrible shape, but otherwise, no traffic where I am.
To see who can cross Toronto fastest during the morning rush.
We're not that far. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
But now I've slowed right down, so we'd be going at about the same speed as, maybe you on your bike.
Right.
We're about 20 minutes in.
All right, so here we are. We are at our first transfer, and we'll hop out here and hop on our next streetcar.
How's the drive going?
I'm at Ontario Place.
Oh!
Yeah.
You're doing really well there.
I know.
Asha, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
You're already at Ontario Place?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, no.
Did I stutter? No.
Definitely gonna win.
I tell you, when that construction was on last week, you would never have made it that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think I'm great and I took the better way, quote unquote.
As it stands, the car is king in most cities, and getting people out of them is a challenge.
450,000 cars travel on this highway every day.
Yeah.
Our expert Behair says it's time to start charging drivers a fee during peak hours to encourage other ways to get around.
I think congestion pricing is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's inevitable. It has to come.
The latest city to buy in is New York, where they've had congestion pricing since the start of the year.
Hey, my friend.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
A congestion relief zone has been set up in Lower Manhattan. Vehicles that enter get charged a toll. How much depends on the type of vehicle and the time of day, with a maximum of $9 for most. Jano Lieber heads up New York's public transit system.
Hello, Jano.
Chris, good to see you.
Thank you for having us in your city.
Good to be with you. Welcome to New York.
We're hoping to learn from you.
Yeah.
He also runs the city's congestion pricing program.
Popular opinion has shifted, and among the highest supporters of congestion pricing are the drivers. So here we are at the exit to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, now called the Hugh L. Carey Tunnel. Drivers have suddenly become supporters of congestion pricing because instead of spending an hour stuck in traffic, they're saving 20 minutes or more, and people really appreciate that. People value their time more than some of the opponents recognize.
At this tunnel alone, commutes are 16% faster during morning rush hour.
And it's also less air pollution, which is demonstrably the case. There are less traffic accidents, so fewer pedestrians and cyclists are getting hit now because there's less road rage and less traffic.
And here's another big benefit.
We're sort of overdue to fix a lot of stuff. This is a 100-plus-year-old system.
The money they make off congestion pricing goes directly into funding New York City's transit system.
Now we're getting on the Manhattan-bound side.
An extra $500 million a year.
How is the revenue from congestion pricing helping transit?
We're going to keep increasing the number of stations that have elevators. We're redoing all the signals, and we're doing very basic stuff. Like we're buying new cars, buying a lot of new subway cars.
And more people are now using transit in New York. Yet back here, congestion pricing is a no-go. We head to Ontario's legislature to ask Transport Minister Pravmeet Sarkaria why.
I want to talk about congestion pricing. Why is your government dead set against it?
It's something that we just absolutely fundamentally disagree with. We actually introduced legislation to prevent this from happening and not allowing any municipality to look at a way to toll a road in this province.
Right, but experts have been very clear that congestion pricing works. Do you disagree?
We just do not believe in charging individuals to toll them to get into a city or get to work every single day. There's never been a government that has committed this much money to public transit, highways, and just public transportation infrastructure ever.
And yet, it's every day that people are stuck in traffic, and it's only getting worse. So what would you say to folks?
Well, look, I understand that frustration every single day. I travel into the city, what should take me probably 35, 40 minutes, takes me almost an hour and a half. But that's what motivates me to ensure that we are getting these projects off the ground.
All right, well, I hope it works because there's a lot of people that are riding on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Coming up, we're about to wrap up our race.
I'm off the boat.
What?
And I am still waiting for this second streetcar to get moving.
I'm stuck in traffic.
And the worst commute countdown after the break. Michaela Helliwell is finally pulling into her driveway in Pickering, Ontario.
Okay, I'm in park. There you go.
Park,
An
time's
hour
up.
and 50 home.
My goodness.
Ah,
We made it.
we made it.
Not officially our worst commute, but a good idea of the congestion we're all stuck in and stuck with. Our cross-city race is also coming to a close.
Oh no, you're gonna get stuck behind the red light. Oh no, how terrible. Oh no.
With a little smack talk, David pulls in front.
5.
Oh no.
And 4.
David's counting
and
down.
3, and
No.
2.
Say it
and
ain't so,
1.
David.
Arrive.
Oh,
man.
David wins the race.
Asha arrives 10 minutes later because of parking.
I made it. I'm number 2. I'm number 2.
And Rosa rolls in 10 minutes after that.
Woohoo!
Number 3
Oh,
in the race.
so sad, but not bad.
The only thing I'm counting down is the number of stops.
3 more stops. We're getting close.
A walk of shame and a last place showing in my own race 80 minutes after it began.
Wow, slow clap, slow clap.
Hey, if you're gonna lose big, right? So I guess what we're learning today is that the transit options, at least in this city, are just not there yet.
So I'm hearing you are the worst.
Did you just crown me? Where's my crown, buddy?
The actual crowning starts now. Victor Couture's data takes us west.
Okay, so number 5, Shaughnessy to Coquitlam. What stands out with this route?
You have this really bad commute throughout the entire Vancouver area, basically.
The number 4 worst route in Canada, also in Vancouver.
So here we have this similar problem we saw in Montreal. We're crossing bridges.
The 3rd worst route in Canada is right here in Toronto.
Well, here you're starting very deep in the suburbs, going all the way through downtown Toronto, through a highly densely populated area.
Number 2, what stands out about this Toronto route?
Let me look. So there's a Gardiner. You go to this difficult commute here.
Are you laughing at the commuters?
All the most congested highways in Toronto. That's a really
Hence
bad
why
one.
it's the number 2 worst route in the country. Victor, are you ready to reveal number 1?
I am ready.
The number 1 worst commute in our country right here, west of Toronto to the downtown. What makes this one so bad?
So there you have it. The two main reasons why all of these commutes are slow are compounded here. You have a major construction project in the Gardiner, and you have interchanges, many exit roads that create bottlenecks, so it's hell on wheel for these commuters.
With results revealed, we head to a gas station on our winning route.
We've looked at routes across the country to find Canada's worst commute.
Yeah.
And we found it.
From my house to work in the morning?
Congratulations. It's the worst commute in the country, buddy.
I'm not surprised. I'm not. It's very bad. It's very long.
How you feel?
About the same as I did before, because it's not going to change when I get out there.
Come on. We have a crown for you.
Thank you. It's an honor, it's a privilege to experience that on a daily basis.
Here is your crown.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I've worn one before.
Congratulations. Worst commute.
But even if your commute didn't earn a crown, the moral of this story, the worst commute is the one you're on.